Hey guys, today I'm here to react to a new show on Paramount called School Spirits. So I first saw the trailer for this like when it came out, I think a month ago or so, and it looked really intriguing. I hadn't actually heard of it, and apparently it is based on a graphic novel or something like that, which I didn't know, and like all the like book to movie adaptations that I've been looking at, like the list this year did not include this. I actually really hadn't heard about it until I saw the trailer, and I thought it looked really cool. The premise looked cool. I love some of the cast of it. I love Peyton List, I think is so awesome. And then Milo from Zombies, which I love the Zombies movie, okay? Don't even come for me. I think it is a bop, and like Zed and Addie are like one of my favorite couples ever. Not just a Disney couple, but one of my favorite couples ever. So yeah, I wanted to check it out, and I thought too, especially since like Wolfpack is wrapping up soon, it would be nice to have another show to watch and react to that's also on the same kind of vibe of like that mystery. Obviously it's, well, I guess it is supernatural if it's a ghost, right? Like different but same kind of vibe. And yeah, I'm just excited to check it out and see what the mystery is about. It actually reminds me a lot of, there was this book, The Lying Game, that came out when I was like in high school, and it got turned into a TV show because of course anything that was related to Pretty Little Liars got turned into a TV show at that time. But they changed the main premise of it, which was that it was about two twins who had never met each other, but like it started out with one waking up after being killed, and then the other twin had to like step in and try and solve the mystery of who killed her. They got rid of that entirely, so I'm kind of excited that like this is a premise similar to that, that's actually like doing that premise of like a ghost trying to figure out what happened to her. So yeah, I'm excited to check it out, and we shall see what it's like. They're having the cheer squad perform at this like missing persons announcement. That's a little strange. This has turned into a pep rally all of a sudden. What? This is awful. Like her missing poster is literally right behind them. Yeah, fair. Poor girl. I do feel like I've kind of missed like an episode. Like I had to double check that this was the first episode, because it's just like I thought it would be her waking up and figuring out she's a ghost, but she already seems like aware of it and not cool with it, but just like okay. I don't want to be rude and, you know, judge a book by its cover, but just based on first appearances, I think that's the murderer. I got major creeper vibes from him. It's kind of in a weird way, I think, like with the meeting aspect of it, reminds me of the Midnight Club, but like obviously like the next step of the Midnight Club, like if they were all meeting as ghosts or whatever. Is he the guy from Monster High that played the bad guy? Or am I just like making things up? It's like a full support group. Oh my gosh, the way they say that. Hi, Maddie. Oh gosh, a little tact, please. Yeah, so nothing good happened, but she doesn't, I knew she didn't remember, but I didn't think any of them remembered. I didn't know that, like, that's a weird thing. That's really strange. Maybe because it's a violent death, but that other girl said that she was killed, so. Alright, here's the flashback. Alright, now I feel better, because I literally was like, I feel like I'm watching a show where I just missed, like, the, like, prologue of it or something. Oh, that's her boyfriend. Oh, I thought it was just like some creeper who had a crush on her from the trailer. I didn't know they were actually together. I still think the teacher dude, the gym guy, that's the vibe I got of like, that's the guy. We found him, officer, that man right there. Oh gosh, that has a whole sad connotation to it, knowing what happened. I don't think that's an appropriate thing to say to a student, and also you're wearing like a Hawaiian t-shirt and khakis, so maybe stay in your lane, sir. I mean, the dude's clearly cheating on her. The signs are all there, and it breaks my heart. Because it's like she does not see it. If he's hanging out outside of school without you, it's because he's waiting for someone else. And there she comes, probably right to go meet him. Oh, this is so awkward. Like, she thought she had such a nice boyfriend, and now she's gonna find out. As a ghost, probably. Oh my gosh, way to kick you when you're down. Oh, whoa, he looks different. He looks way more like Jughead Jones-esque now. Just extra creepy now, you know what I mean? He was cheating on you and she still cares about him. Like, girl, maybe she doesn't know yet. She must not know yet. I thought she was gonna find them and then like get into a fight and that's why she skipped study hall, but maybe she still doesn't know, which that's gonna be really awkward to find out. Oh my gosh, who wrote that? That's so messed up. I mean, hopefully it's just like a stupid joke and like they're not actually calling her a dog because it doesn't seem like people disliked her, but like that's just so rude. Well, you probably I found out the one that wrote on the missing poster. Oh, that's really sweet, actually. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, that's a very good point, actually. Simon's a little, like, intense right now, but very good point. Okay, I guess they're both escalating this situation. This is insane. Uh-oh. That's her phone! Why does he have her phone? That's not gonna look good. I will say first impressions, like trailer wise, I thought that Simon was gonna be the murderer. But I also feel like that could be because, and I don't want to spoil the Lion Game, but like if you watch the Lion Game, like the person who is kind of Simon-esque turned out to be the murderer, so even the teacher's like, this is not good. You know those moments where like as an adult you're around kids, but then like as an adult you have to be like, okay, I have to pretend that this is like, I'm not freaking out about this, but I'm freaking out about this. I feel like that's the teacher right now. Oh my gosh, he actually, oh my gosh. Okay. So, I mean, they used to have fun, and she was still having fun, so I don't know what happened that he, like, lost interest or wanted to cheat on her. Like, he's a prick. Even if he didn't kill her, he's a prick. He's so, like, just, I'm getting himbo vibes from him, and I love it. Okay, yeah. Himbo. Himbo. That's really sweet of him actually to offer to help her. I mean, it's kind of interesting that she's the only person to show up ever that like doesn't remember what happened to her. So if I feel like the other ghosts should want to help her, right? Especially if like they're all about like making peace and moving forward. Like how are you supposed to move forward when you have this giant hole about the biggest thing that's happened to you? Oh, so that's when he took her phone. Okay, so at least it wasn't like in the boiler room where she was supposedly killed. That seems a little less nefarious. I mean, you shouldn't be taking a phone anyway, especially if you're significant others, but at least it wasn't right before she was murdered, you know? So she doesn't have her phone because her phone wasn't on her. So maybe whoever did this took her necklace too, and then she dropped her backpack. Like, I don't really know how it works because, I mean, Wally seems to have multiple outfits that he can change into, so I'm not quite sure. I mean, that's fair, but I also feel like she's gotta find out. Someone betrayed her in the biggest way possible, and now this is her life, so she has to find out what happened. It's probably not gonna be fun, but she has to find out. Yeah, that is weird. Even if it wasn't like involved in what happened with her, it's weird that you didn't say anything right away. I get why, because you're probably like, oh, it's gonna make me look suspicious, but holding on to it makes you look more suspicious. Oh my gosh, this is. Dude! Okay, he is not cool. I know, like, he was her boyfriend and she liked him, but guy seems like a major deek. Oh, so that. So, how did she end up from study room seeing her mom and then down here where seemingly no one goes? That's the big question, right? Like, what happened? Because it's not like she got a phone call or a text or anything because her phone was already gone. I still think that guy, the creeper, that's my that's my just general gut reaction was that teacher, or I think it's gonna be Simon like snapped or something like that. Oh gosh, his dad is on the police force. This kid's never gonna get in trouble for anything then. I was kind of thinking too, do you think one of the ghosts saw something? I don't think her friend, but I feel like the way that Wally was talking about like some things you don't want to remember, even though he was kind of more saying it from like his experience of like trust me, I know. But with all these, I mean, there's multiple ghosts around the school and no one saw anything that happened to her. I just kind of feel like maybe someone knows more and doesn't want to say it because they don't want to hurt like her feelings, you know? this dick. I knew it anyway, and still him saying it, I'm like, oh, nice. This is awful. I mean, like, even if he didn't kill her, which I don't think he did because it's too obvious, but it's like now you're known as the guy who cheated on his dead girlfriend. Nice. So the only teenager in existence who actually has read receipts on her phone. Why wouldn't you just dump it though somewhere after, you know? Like just throw it in lost and found and then no one knows that you're the one that had it. Like holding on to it makes you look so bad. See, the way he says it like that makes me think like you're the one that did it. But I also feel like he's just so like being like, I know something happened, right? She's my friend. Like she wouldn't like just disappear without telling him. See, that's where it's like the intense vibes. I'm like, is he like just too intense or is he just like really missing his best friend? Poor guy. I mean, I know Nicole is also their friend, but like, it's hitting him so hard. Oh gosh, they're playing the Phoebe Bridgers song too. And this Phoebe Bridgers song of everything, like, this is perfect. This song makes me cry. So, I mean, just setting it to anything is gonna make me cry, but it's good here. Everyone's filming him. Gosh, they're all like, love the spectacle of it, right? Jeez. And the song is not helping, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I swear I'm like conditioned to cry when I hear this song. Poor Simon. Him, I don't feel as bad for, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't even know if he's sad that she's gone or if he's just worried that he's gonna get implicated in this. Do you think he's gonna be able to see her reflection or something? Like, maybe in the window? Wait, he can see her? Like, fully see her? What? I thought maybe he'd be able to see her reflection or something, but he full on saw her? That's crazy. I mean, part of me is like, okay, he can't be the murderer then now because it's like, that would be sad if the only person that sees her is the person that murdered her, but what if that's why he can see her because they have like this strong connection or whatever. I don't know how all of it works. I just feel like so suspicious of everyone. The funny thing is the only person that I don't think it is her boyfriend, who everyone thinks it is, because they're trying to be so obvious, and I just think he's not a good dude. Like, didn't kill her, but just not a good dude. Like, was cheating on her, all this stuff. So I don't feel bad at all, but I just don't think it's him. I definitely have my suspicions about a lot of people right now, though, and I feel like the ghost, or at least Wally maybe, saw something or knows something a little bit more than he's saying. Could be wrong with that. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't read the books or anything, which I'm excited that I don't know who it is because I think that's going to make the mystery all that better. I think it was really good. Like, I thought it was a lot better than I was worried it was going to be, you know? Like, you sometimes, like, with, like, shows like that, like, you never know how, like, campy they're going to be, and I feel like that was really good, especially that last 10 minutes of, like, Simon breaking down, and, like, again, probably because they set it to such a good song, but you have to have the talent to know which song to set it to and how to frame it, and I just think framing that all of, like, her watching them, and especially how, like, they were all in the dark, and then she was, like, in the light, and, like, the shadow, kind of the light, I think was, like, a really good metaphor for showing, like, where she is right now, and I'm just excited to solve the mystery, but also see, like, more about the ghosts themselves, the other ghosts, so I don't know. I'm just excited to get more clues and try and figure this out. I love a good mystery and I love trying to figure out. Sometimes I can get it right. Like, I've got it right a good amount of times with other shows in the past of who the bad guy is, but then I talk myself out of it. So yeah, we'll see. Right now I'm leaning hardcore to that teacher, but it could also be someone we haven't even seen yet, which would kind of be lame if we don't see them in the first episode. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen. So if you have seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts about it down in the comments. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!